me. Mama told me about you snakes. Keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Well, winning game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they can put a stranglehold on this series with a win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Luis Gil. What do we have on him?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
First and second, 1 out. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Blake Perkins.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Line and a base hit into right. Coming home. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive with pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, David Ace. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mitchell going after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first one.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Hey.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Into second, and he's got it double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Singled and scored his first time. Way high there. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Perkins sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. On a line, base hit. Ace around third. The throw's offline, he's safe. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Well done, drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now back.
1 out, bases empty.
Hey.
Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Game 2 of the World Series. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, David Ace. Liner caught at second.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman, Jr.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the first baseman, David Ace. 1 for 4 with a double. That's a laser base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And it's fouled away. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 12 and the Brewers 9. Solo runner at third, 2 men out. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Williams is just 1 strike away. On the ground to third. Fry. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees slug their way to a win in this one. Ace had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Singy, we saw plenty of offense in this one.
Yeah, no doubt, and they were wearing out home plate. Just look at these numbers. I mean, we were treated to a lot of fireworks in this one.
It's the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these players want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Tobias Myers. What do you have on him, Chris?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And stepping in for the Yankees, David Ace. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it is out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 6th of the series, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Yelich recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Trying to move him over here. Ace to second. There's one, and that's all they'll get.
Batting third, the catcher, William.
Man at first, one away.
The first baseman, David Ace.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run. 113 miles per hour off the bat. But, you know, it wasn't a towering shot by any stretch, and it didn't need to be. That thing was torched.
Man at first. Up now for Milwaukee, Randall Lucy. Lucy recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. The pitch. Drops a bunt down the first base side. They apply the tag, and their runner moves up to second. Two out, space is empty.
David Ace.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game, ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of, and he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history, so this is really special, and we won't forget this.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, David Ace. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Mitchell moving back. Going, gone. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. It's 9-3.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And we're back. And here's the first baseman, David Ace. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the deep.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 5th home run of the game. It's 11-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Xavier Edwards. The Brewers down to their final strike. Ace steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
And your final, 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And now, David Ace. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second.
Hey.
This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run! Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 5-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save. Now a 3-run game. It's 8-5.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though, RBI. Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller. Pitch to...
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they cut into the deficit. It's 11-6. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game. Ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of, and he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history, so this is really special, and we won't forget this.
And stepping in for the Yankees, David Ace. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Mizorowski back to work. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one's gone. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they're chipping away. It's 12-7. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Ace takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Up next for the Brewers, the catcher, Williams.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Blake Perkins. On the ground, right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. And here it comes. Popped up. Ace. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Brewers 12 and the Yankees 7.
Now pitching for...
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Elvis Peguero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here's the first baseman, David Ace, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 5th home run of the game. And they close the gap. It's 12-8.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me?
Base is empty with 2 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Hit to right, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, you can tell these players feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
Singy, we saw plenty of offense in this one.
Yeah, no doubt, and they were wearing out home plate. Just look at these numbers. I mean, we were treated to a lot of fireworks in this one.
A 12-8 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.